Alfredo. And that guy, Sebastian. And I reach the impossible dream. And I reach the unreachable. The Adiós.
Gracias.
Adiós, Barcelona.
Il Divo live in Barcelona. What an amazing concert. And David Miller is here with us in the studio. So those last three songs, My Way, Amazing Grace, Impossible Dream, all of them could have been closing numbers. That is some ending of a concert.
Well, it's... I don't even know where to begin with all of that because we have so much fun singing all of these songs. You know, My Way is such a classic, and Amazing Grace off of the new album, The Promise, is one of our personal favorites to sing, and The Impossible Dream, it's kind of like the storyboard of Il Divo, you know, to dream the impossible dream and reach the unreachable star. That's how we all felt at the beginning of this process we call Il Divo. When we decided to add that to the show as a song that's not on any of the CDs or DVDs, it was the perfect choice.
Wow. And you guys look great up there. Now, Mr. Armani is behind this too.
Yes, yes. He actually bespoke our entire tour. All the suits and outfits that we have are Armani made just for us.
Wow. Well, it's an amazing, amazing concert. And remember, if you get the DVD of the concert, it's got so much more on it, so many bonus songs, and so much more that we didn't have time to include. Your Bridge Over Troubled Water, for instance. What a performance that is.
Well, like I said, you know, it's all about it's a strong melody, it's a beautiful song, Simon and Garfunkel, and to try and, you know, try and make a rendition of such a classic song. It was difficult for us, but...
But you succeeded. It's powerful. It's one of the bonus songs on the DVD. So make that pledge. You can make a call or you can do it online, but do it now and show your support for public television.
We've been having so much fun talking to David Miller. Really, he is a terrific guy and so talented. But now I want to make sure that you know all about the thank you gifts and that we give you a very good description of the songs that you're going to hear. Well, they have this new CD out called The Promise. We're going to offer that to you if you can make a call at $75. And this is one of your last opportunities to get that CD. On there, you're going to hear the songs The Promise of Love, Adagio, which David was saying is one of his favorite to perform, Hallelujah, but in Spanish, that's the Leonard Cohen song, and Angelina, The Winner Takes It All, La Luna, She, Amazing Grace, and more on that Promise CD. And I know they're very proud of it, so that's going to be really a joy for you to have a copy of that CD. If you can make the pledge at $100, we are going to send you the Live in Barcelona package, and that's the DVD CD package of the show that you're watching. So in that, you're going to get all the wonderful music that we've been enjoying. Somewhere, Unbreak My Heart, Unchained Melody, Nights in White Satin, Without You, My Way, Amazing Grace, and more on that CD-DVD combination. And of course, there's bonus footage on the DVD. One of the songs is Bridge Over Troubled Water, which is going to be beautiful. It's the first time they've ever performed that or recorded that, and you'll see it on the Live in Barcelona DVD. A $150 pledge, we're going to send you both the Promise CD and the Live in Barcelona DVD CD package. A lot of great Il Divo music for your pledge of support to this station. Thanks.
Well, we're just about out of time, so you've got to make that call now. We don't have a lot of time left. The number's right there on your screen, or you can pledge online. And David Miller, boy, it's great to have you with us throughout the show. Now, as a young guy growing up, you were in Denver, Colorado.
Yep.
What kind of music were you listening to?
Growing up, I listened to a lot of what was on the radio at the time in the 80s, a lot of Michael Jackson, but my parents also, they put on the classical station. We used to listen to the Metropolitan Opera broadcasts, and for the rest, I remember actually watching a lot of public television. I remember watching a lot of the kids shows, Sesame Street and things like that, but that eventually graduated into things like Nova.
Think about how there are kids out there now watching you on public television, and you're introducing these songs to new generations.
I know, and I really hope that this is a way for us to reach a younger generation, and to, you know, public television is so amazing for engendering the arts for generation after generation, and it's an amazing thing.
Yeah, it's public television that very often passes this music along to new generations. That's why it's important you support public television and make sure there are always programs like this for you, your family, your community. You can do that by making that call, or you can pledge online. The number's right there on your screen, but make that pledge now.
I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught.
Watching Il Divo brings to mind so many wonderful moments we've shared together on public television, and I hope that they continue, don't you? Think about all the wonderful music that you've been exposed to, and all the cutting-edge science on the programs like Scientific American Frontiers and NOVA, and all the other wonderful documentary programs you find here. And think about the dramas we share on Mystery and Masterpiece Theater. Well, that's just the tip of the iceberg. There is so much more here that we can do, and we can do it with your support. Make the call right now. Why not make that pledge at $150, and we'll send you the DVD, CD, and the CD of Il Divo. Make the call.
Well, how many times have you turned on this channel and there's an artist, a performer, a group that you've never seen before that's just amazing, and music from all over the world that you've never heard before? And how many years have we been doing this, finding this great new music, bringing you the best in arts and entertainment? And that's why it's so important that you support public television, because there's more out there that we'd like to bring to you. And it's not easy to do programs like this. It's not inexpensive to do programs like this, and that's why we need your help. So pledge your support to public television. We've got some great thank you gifts if you do that right now. You can make that call, you can pledge online, and you can make many, many more programs like this possible. We'd love to do it for you. So go to the phone and make that call. The number's on your screen.
It's always a little bittersweet when one of these concerts comes to a close, isn't it? We've shared all this wonderful music together, made memories together, enjoyed new music from Il Divo, and in this concert in particular. But you know what? It doesn't have to be over now. There is so much more we can do together here at this public television station. Il Divo has more concerts in mind, and we've got lots more planned for you that we want to share with you here on this station. And we can do it. We can do it together with your call right now. Make that call at the $100 level. We'll send you the Live in Barcelona Il Divo CD DVD package. We'd love to send that and share it with you, and share more great programming. Thanks so much.
I hate to say it, this has been such a great program, but we're just about out of time. In fact, we've only got a minute or so left, so you've got to make that call now. Make that pledge. Make it possible for us to bring you more shows like this. David Miller, thanks for being with us throughout the show. You know, you got a lot of old fans out there and some brand new fans now. Talk to them for a minute. Just tell them why it's important to support public television.
Well, public television is really an absolutely unique venue for seeing concerts, seeing music from around the world, bringing up culture generation after generation, being able to have programs for education, for conservation. We're in a world right now where green is the new internet, and the place where you can find programs like that are here on public television. It's so important to keep this going, and the only people who can keep it going are you. So please, pick up the phone, online, make that pledge.
Well, that's well said. And guys like you who, your music is just universal. It doesn't matter what language you speak or what age you are. You appeal to everybody. Well, as I said, we don't have much time left. Just about out of time, so you've got to do it right now. Make that call, or you can pledge online. David, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
And on behalf of all of us, we want to bring you more programs like this. We want to keep up these great programs. So to do that, we need your help now more than ever. So You can pledge online, or you can make that call. The number's on your screen. Make that call now.
Que Dios nos proteja de un mal final, porque un día podamos escarmentar, porque acaben con tanta furia